Hi, my name is Liz. I'm a physical therapist who lives in Delaware. I want to read some favorite poems from a book from my childhood called Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. We'll see what we can read. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to start with It's Dark in Here. I'm writing these poems from inside a lion, and it's rather dark in here, so please excuse the handwriting, which may not be too clear. But this afternoon by the lion's cage, I'm afraid I got too near, and I'm writing these lines from inside a lion, and it's rather dark in here. This one was one of my favorites. It's called Me and My Giant. I have a friend who is a giant, and he lives where the tall weeds grow. He's high as a mountain and wide as a barn, and I only come up to his toe, you know. I only come up to his toe. When the daylight grows dim, I talk with him way down in the marshy sands, and his ear is too far away to hear, and still he understands. He stands. I know he understands. For we have a code called the Scratch Tap Code, and here's what we do. I scratch his toe. Once means hello, and twice means how are you. 3 means does it look like rain? 4 means don't cry. 5 times means I'll scratch you a joke, and 6 times means goodbye, goodbye. 6 times means goodbye. And he answers me by tapping his toe. Once means hello friend. 2 taps means it's very nice to feel your scratch again. 3 taps means it's lonely here with my head in the top of the sky. 4 taps means today an eagle smiled as she flew by. 5 taps means oops, I just bumped my head against the moon. 6 means sigh, and 7 means bye. And 8 means come back soon, soon, soon. 8 means come back soon. And then I scratch 1,000 times, and he taps with a bappity bim, and he laughs so hard he shakes the sky. That means I'm tickling him. Next one we will read is the title of the book, Where the Sidewalk Ends. There's a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight, to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black, and the dark street winds and winds and bends, past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go. For the children they mark and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends. And one last one I want to read is called Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. Look at that pile of garbage. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd scour the pots and scrape the pans. Oh, my dog wants to read too. She'd scour the pots and scrape the pans, candy the yams and spice the hams. And though her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up to the ceilings, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the window and blocked the door. With bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy gumps of cold oatmeal, Pizza crusts and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines. Yum. Crusts of black-burned buttered toast, gristly bits of beefy roasts. This garbage rolled on down the hall. It raised the roof, it broke the wall. Greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, globs of gooey bubblegum, cellophane from green bologna, rubbery macaroni, peanut butter caked and dry, curdled milk and crusts of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last the garbage reached so high that finally, oh, my book's falling apart. Finally it touched the sky, and all the neighbors moved away, and none of her friends would come to play. And finally Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state, from New York to the Golden Gate, and there in the garbage she did hate. Poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always take the garbage out. I hope you get some more poems someday from Shel Silverstein, Where the Sidewalk Ends.